We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping sheep, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you. You're mine! Shockwave blast!
Enjoy.
I never miss! Illuminate the dark!
What's wrong?
Come forth! Holy River!
Burn in hell!
Holy Land! Shattering pieces!
In a bind?
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Let me see what I can do!
Back into the fray! Keto! More where that came from!
Severing wind!
Steel Force! By the power of water!
Stardust! Here I come!
Here.
Heal!
Lightning Orb! Lunar Corruption! Illuminate the dark! Gemini! Holy Glimmer! Mega Ray! Holy Land! Captivity! Aqua! Annihilation!
You're mine!
Wind Astral Energy! More where that came from! Force Field! Mega Ray! Wind Astral Energy! Here!
My blade!
This one's all mine!
Here.
Resonate with the earth!
Take this.
You can't get out of this! He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
You picked the wrong fight!
I never miss!
Here I come! Crush now!
This!
Did we get him?
Sealed.
Take
He's
this.
open! Let's go!
Illuminate the
Station!
Over won't save you!
Take this!
Leave the charges to me!
Severing wind!
I'll grind you into... The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Blood.
Shockwave
Rending you apart! My arts are being interrupted.
Here! Dance in the wind!
Begin!
Wind!
Take this.
Enjoy! Photon flash! Illuminate the dark!
Begin!
Holy Glimmer!
Take this!
Holy Land! Glacial Spear!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy!
Say no more. Is that it?
You're mine!
Illuminate the dark!
You're finished!
Mega Ray! Holy Glimmer! What's he planning?
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him.
That's far enough.
Raging storm!
this is over.
Resonate with the earth.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
You're mine.
Shockwave flash!
Take this. That's foreign.
This should do it!
Resonate with the earth. Prepare to
Take
be
this.
sealed. Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, on your bubbling to me. Bathe in blood. Rending you apart.
It's over!
Bloody
Great.
Shockwave flash!
Take this.
Severing wind!
That's far enough.
Wind!
Lightning condenser! Thunderblow! Illuminate the dark! Holy land! By the power of
Die.
light!
Regenerate.
Weak!
He who prepares is free from regret.
Lunar corruption! By the power of water! Lightning
Take this.
Their
supernova!
incantation ruin.
Try harder! Now!
Eat dirt!
You're mine! Stardust!
In a bind.
Freeze Lancer!
Fool.
Burn it!
Take
Vanquish
this.
soul
Here,
with
let me
light.
help! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
I'm still moving!
Take this.
By the
Lightning! Stardust! Lunar
Far enough.
ready to go!
He who was wrong.
Take this!
Charge Malevolent! Freeze Lancer! Wall! Here's my Freeze Lancer! This one's mine!
Take this!
Take
More
that.
for the stockpile! Here's
Take
over!
this.
More where that came from! I'm all
Enjoy.
stocked up!
I can carve through armor.
Just like that.
Tempest Stroke! Annihilation! Light! Powered up!
Here I come! Crumple blow!
Here, let me help! First aid! Lightning! Raging Cascade!
Can you take it?
Blah, blah, blah! Magic Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
You require
Air Thrust! Mega Ray! I'm all stocked up!
Here.
Rending you up. Can't get out of this.
Photon Blast!
Burn in hell!
Illuminate the Star Shield!
Take this!
Elusive deity.
Mega
Grim.
Ray!
Rotating
Hurricane
gravity.
thrust!
Mega Ray!
Now this is enjoyable.
Here I come!
Grind you into dust.
Hurricane thrust!
Raging Cascade!
Take that.
Reload! Spread! Then hurt! Update
Take
Waterfall!
this. Enjoy.
Back into the fray!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Thanks so much! Where are you going? Hey! Just what I need! Raging Cascade!
That's far enough.
Here's the healing art!
Stay away from my friend!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Come here! Only glimmer! Here's the healing art!
Prepare to be seen.
Water! Hear my call!
Can't get out of this.
Breathe.
Blood! Hear me! Flame of Stern! Burning strike! Water!
Allow me to help you.
Here I come!
Photon!
Shockwave
Raging
flash!
Cascade!
Eternal death! You're finished!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got him! It's all over. Vholran. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked you to rule. No one did.
What do I... You're one. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
Illuminate the dark! Lunar corruption! Gemini Aqua!
I will show you true power! Out of my
Radiant Flash! Dance in the wind!
Unleash
Lightning!
lightning!
I'm out of ammo! For the stockpile! Here comes healing purple!
I'm in your debt.
Dance in the wind!
Thank you.
Reveal!
In your debt.
Radiant
Out of my sight!
In a bind?
Unleash lightning!
Burn! Let me free you!
I will show you true power! Can't
Being
end here!
interrupted. I couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbued its vanquish carved through one.
I shall
Please
erase
hesitate
them!
then.
Not done yet!
I'm out of ammo! Only red! I can do this all day!
Try harder! Lead! Aaron! Hold! Gun!
I never miss!
Unleash lightning!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! In here! More for the stuff! Gemini Aqua!
My pride was my downfall.
Into the shadow! More where that came from!
Shine, radiant. Regeneration! Regenerate!
Aaron, don't suffer in vain!
Begin!
Unleash light! I owe you one!
Searing flame! Reload!
Crush!
Steel! Can't get out of this!
Freeze laser! Light axe raging cascade!
Resonate with the earth!
I'm out of ammo! He's too fast to keep up with! Then we'll take him together! Rinwell, follow my lead! Okay!
I'll provide cover!
Healing circle! Back into the
Elusive
fray!
deity!
By the power of water! Thunder field!
I can carve through water! This is some punishment.
Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worm! No!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot! Him down! Not in your dreams!
You're mine! Crush!
Thunder heal! It's the wind! In here!
Take this!
Elusive deity!
Shockblade strike! Here's the evil! Freeze laser! No more playing
What
nice!
in the world?
Dohali!
I'm alright. I'm still standing.
Healing circle! Lunar correction!
Let me free you of your
Gemini
power.
Earth malevolent! Hear me!
Here I come! Try harder!
Glacial
Not
spear!
here.
Here's the evil!
Seal! Take this!
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Good!
More for the stockpile! Healing strike after the line!
Try harder!
Into the shadows!
Find me yours to be let free!
Total
devastation! Not today!
Resonate with the earth.
Do it! Arctic Frozen!
Hammer!
Know your place!
Here!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Light astral dance in the wind! Seal! Lunar correction! Here goes!
He's about to attack! We need to stop him!
Thunder
Dance on the
field!
wind!
Water! Hear
Carve
my
through
call!
I approve of it! All others shall be banished!
Dance in the wind!
Elusive
Air
deity.
drop field!
Getting close.
Illuminate the top!
Try harder!
Can you take it? Elusive deity!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is this?
Regenerate!
Illuminate the
Take
top!
this.
Back into the fray!
Allow me to help you.
Try harder!
In a box?
I'd make yours to be let free! This should do it!
I'll heal you all!
They smite with blackened blade!
Holy Land! Lightning healing circle!
Execution!
Illuminate the top! Holy Land!
This should do it!
Here's the evil!
Aaron!
Freeze let it!
Rending
In
you
the
up
sky,
with
here's
blood!
mine! Where are you going? Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hear me, fully returning! That's my cue!
Shut him
Hear
down!
my call! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Try harder! Out of
Freeze
nowhere!
Shot! Radiant, it's time! Can't get out of this!
Time to let it rip! I shall be the ruler of all things! All shall bow before me!
Healing field!
you!
Light axe illuminate! Here's the evil!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're pissed off!
Illuminate the aqua! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
Take this!
Radiant! Holy
I've
light!
gotta rip everything!
Ready!
You're mine!
Engulf you! Take this!
Hear me, this one's mine!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Excited!
Resonate with the earth!
Your life will end here!
Can't be swirled!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Proof of it! All others shall be banished! Vholran!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen his powers. Rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Xian's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Course!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Vholran's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Vholran's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry. You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with them.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow...
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty.
They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.